Hi VC, it's Aaron, Mitha Alamere. Today I'm responding to a thread started by Brandon, Mr. Hall of Fame, and he's one of the first channels I started watching in the VC about 5, 6, maybe 7 years ago, before I moved into my current house. I stumbled upon Frank 33 RPM's channel and I became hooked on the VC. So through him I discovered Scott Waters, Lazarus, and Mr. Hall of Fame. Those were the first 4 channels I started watching. And I watched a whole bunch of all of them, and it really got me into the VC, and a few years later I started doing videos. So I kind of feel like I owe all of them a debt to me getting into the VC. And Brandon's a really cool guy, got a great channel, an amazing collection. All his stuff is like near mint, and he just has like the amazing collection from all different genres. I'm more focused on a couple genres, but I always enjoy his videos. So I thought I'd jump on this thread, and this is the top 10 under $10 thread. So this is my top 10 albums median value according to Discogs that I have bought for less than $10. I have records that are worth more than these, but these are the top 10 under 10. So my number, I'll start at number 10 here. Number 10 is this one here, and it was it's a 55. I paid $6 for it as part of a collection, and it's a $55 medium, 110 max, and it's Overkill. Feel the Fire, first press. Great record, the first full-length record by them. Great band. I love Overkill. Of course, Ron Haggerty's favorite band. He's a great guy. But this is a really cool record. I really love this album. So that's my number 10. At number 9. And I spent 90 cents on this. Now what happened is I buy collections, so I have to average it out. So a bunch of these you'll hear 90 cents. You're like, how do you get those for 90 cents? Because I bought a collection for like $500 or like 560 records. So this was in there. This was 90 cents, and this is my number 9. This is Heaven's Edge. And this has a $60 median and a $110 max. So really good record. Kind of a, I guess you call it a hair metal or whatever, but there's the label there. Really good stuff there. My number 8, another part of that collection, 90 cents. This album cost me, and this is Angel Witch, Frontal Assault. Really great heavy metal record, and it has a $60 median and 112 max. So, of course, it's just the Discog numbers. I would say these are probably worth between the median and the maximum, because everything's, the prices are just so high right now. But really great record there too. And number 7, and this is another part of that collection, and this is a MoFi. Hi Jeff Witcher. MoFi of The Grand Illusion from Styx, and it's a $63 median and 121 max. Really good album. This sounds amazing. I have both versions of this. I have this and the regular version of this, and this just blows it away sound quality wise. It's, you know, like MoFi, so it's MoFi for a reason. Great album there. At number 6, I paid $5 from this in a local record store, and I put it in a Discogs, and I was like, wow, that's worth way more than I thought. It's a first press, and it's at number 6. This is Raw Sienna from Savoy Brown. And I know some copies of this aren't worth so much, but this one here, for some reason, when I put it in, was worth. This has a $77 median and a 125 max. So it's a good record. Savoy Brown's a really good album, band. Parrot Records. Great album here. Okay, at number 5, this is another part of that collection. I paid 90 cents, and this is still sealed because I don't really listen to this artist, but I keep it, and it's worth 78 median, $151 max, and since it's still sealed original, I'm sure it would go for the max or more. It's Madonna the Immaculate Collection. So, you know, still sealed. I don't really listen. I mean, I've got a bunch of Madonna records actually, but I don't. They're just part of collections I've gathered. I'm more of a hard rock metal guy, but my sister likes her, my wife likes her, so I keep them. So there we go. And number 6, and I paid $6. This is part of another record collection I got, and this is at number 4. It has a $78 median and 96 max, and this is Purgatory. Tied to the Tracks, great speed metal album. Love this album, so good. And yeah, and this is kind of a hard one to find too. It's on Auburn Records, kind of an odd label. So there we go, there's my number 4. And number 3, and I just got this in part of a collection not long ago, when I got that big collection of stuff just recently that I sold some to Josh, to JC from the Flip Side, and this was in there, and I still have not opened it, and it's got an $80 median, $180 max, and it's my number 3, and this is the 40th anniversary LP edition Minstrel in the Gallery from Jethro Tull. So it's got, you know, it's just a 40th edition, 40th anniversary. Looks like it's not a gatefold. I haven't opened it, but it's opening on its own. Kind of half opened. So I will crack this open and listen to it eventually. So very cool. That's my number 3. At number 2, and I bought this as part of that collection, the 90 cents what they average out to, and this is a bootleg, Led Zeppelin 4 bootleg. And this has a $84 median, $100 max. And it's on Solo Music Corporation from Salt Lake, Utah. So I've never seen one of these, of course. It's a bootleg, so. And there's the label. And it doesn't sound, you know, it has pretty good sound. It doesn't sound like some bootlegs. It's pretty good sounding, but it's cool to have it just as a novelty. And it doesn't sound as good as my other Zeppelin 4, my regular I have, but it's you know, I just keep it for that. And at my number 1, and I bought this for $5 at a local record store, $90 median, $130 max. This is Elf's first record. Great album, of course, Ronnie James Dio, and he went by the name Ronald Padadova at this point, and he played bass as well. And really good. This is the first, I believe the first thing Ronnie James Dio ever did, so got all my Elf records. I love Elf. Not as well as Rainbow or Black Sabbath or Dio, but Elf's good too. So, all right, there we go. That's my top 10 albums that I purchased for under $10 that have the highest value according to Discogs Median. So everybody, sub Mr. Hall of Fame. I'm sure you already are. He's a great guy. Been around he's one of the founders of the VC, I believe. And have a great day, and I will see y'all later. Goodbye.